What's up, YouTube fam? First of all, Happy New Year. I want to wish everyone a happy and healthy year. I think 2025 is going to be an amazing year for a lot of people and an amazing year in the markets. So I want to just come on here and give a resolution towards what happened with Mstx. So if you watched yesterday's video, you'll see that we were completely clueless as to what was going to happen. And going into today, all right, I felt like I should just follow up and tell you guys what I'm seeing. So I received this email from Robinhood about MST option adjustment due to corporate action, which is exactly what we wanted to see. And they sent a follow-up as well that your MSTX options were recently adjusted. So I wasn't sure what that was going to mean, but then I saw the account was up and the buying power has increased. So basically what that's telling me is they did go ahead and give me roughly 1,400 in buying power. And if you go to yesterday's video, you'll see that there was only $900 in buying power available. This is why recording is good, because it's like you really don't necessarily remember every little detail about your account. So when you're actively screen recording, and that's why like doing something like this is really just a public journal, right? Like for me, this has just been my ability, my way to journal my trades and do it publicly and share it with a great community. So ultimately, that is that. It looks like everything is going to be settled in terms of what happened. They did mention MSTX1 taking over. I don't know exactly what that's going to mean. So, we're going to have to wait until tomorrow and wait until the market opens to see officially what happened. A lot of us have been talking about it in our Discord just regarding this. And ultimately, yeah, I think we're going to have to just wait until the market opens to see what's going to happen, how they're going to adjust, what the prices will reflect. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how the situation handled itself. I think that's a great way to start 2025. That's really it in terms of the MSTX situation. In terms of, I guess, the price action, I know I try not to do too much technical analysis on this channel, but I do like what I'm seeing from Bitcoin, truthfully. I mean, this to me looks like it could be an absolute bear trap. Now, if it isn't, I do not want to get blamed, right? So don't listen to what I'm saying and just go leveraged longs. And just so you guys know, I am, the indicator that I am using here is the market cipher, since people have asked me. I'm going to put a link to it in the description. It's not like, I'm sitting here and recommending it, but ultimately it is the indicator I use. It is a good indicator. It's basically just a combination of MACDs and RSIs. There is other parts of it as well, which, oh, sorry, that's the same one. But yeah, no, I just wanted to throw that out there for people that were interested. It comes with, like I said, like all of these, but I don't really use them. Listen, I don't really use indicators. Just pointing out that it does look like another confluence. And I'm sure, if you're in the crypto space, you've seen a lot of people discuss it. But ultimately, yeah, I mean, I think Bitcoin does look pretty bullish, just based on everything I know about technical analysis, everything this great indicator is showing me. So in my opinion, MSTX could be a good play. Now, obviously, it has fallen off a cliff, and that includes the dividend. We're going to see what happens with MSTX1. Ultimately, if I wasn't in the position, would I recommend you getting in? Probably still not. I think it's just way too uncertain. It just doesn't make sense to put your money at risk like that. Obviously, Connell has been trending down as well. And, Connell at least has continued to follow Coinbase to a T, which is what you want to see, right, from a leveraged fund. You just want to see the patterns of the chart mimic the original stock, but you don't want to see something like this. Now, obviously, being that they did refund us, it isn't as much of a problem, but this is just still not an ideal situation. So I wouldn't recommend getting an MSTX. However, if you are already in, like I am, I think that now is a good time to not panic. I think it's a great way to start the new year, is to be a little less on edge, right? A little more relaxed in the situation. Someone I saw mention that they did buy calls. And listen, that's the thing about buying options, right? Is when you lose, the money's gone. So yes, you can only risk $500, but you actually have to be willing to part with that $500, where in selling options, you might be risking $20,000, but at the same time, there's almost always going to be a way to salvage it and save it. And that's the difference. It's like you're growing your money while always being able to salvage it and save it. While buying options, you might be growing your money short term, but chances are, if you're growing it fast, you're risking a lot, and that can go so quickly. So that's basically it. It looks like the MSTX situation is going to resolve in our favor. So I just wanted to follow up because obviously yesterday we addressed it. We weren't sure if we got scammed. So it is important, to give credit when it's due, right? If things do pan out or people do stick to their word or companies do what they say they're going to, you have to give them credit. You can't just harp on something when it goes against you. you have to equally look at it when it goes for you. You know, I think a good way to put it is like, you know, sometimes things will go your way and it'll be luck. Sometimes things will go against you and it'll be bad luck. Sometimes things will go your way and it'll be skill. And sometimes things will go against you and it'll be lack of skill. So you have to really recognize every situation and give credit when it's due. So that's all for this video. I hope you guys had a great New Year's. I hope we get ready to have a great 2025. I know I'm getting ready. You know, I wrote down my goals and I put it in the Discord. So if you want to join us, you know, feel free to share, you know, everything you want to discuss, you want to communicate with all of us in terms of these plays, in terms of option cells we're taking. My plan is going to be to take this from 20 to 40K, and I do believe it will be possible. Make sure to subscribe because I will document every single trade live. So whether I make 2x or lose everything, you will see it publicly on this channel. That's all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.